the American Atheist, and this is one of my first videos for a new YouTube thing. A few days ago, me and a few of my friends were standing out in front of a church in some shade, just talking, and a guy from an evangelist church near my house comes over and starts talking to us. I'm going to go through a few of the points he made and kind of talk about him a little bit. Now, the first thing he said that didn't make sense to me was he said that my friend wasn't a child of God. Now, we were going back and forth. One of my friends jumped into the discussion, and the Christian kid said, no, I'm not talking to you. You're not a child of God. You're not part of this conversation. And I find it interesting that he said my friend wasn't a child of God, because aren't we all God's children? I mean, he sort of invalidated his entire point by saying that my friend isn't a child of God. I mean, if God didn't make my friend, then God doesn't make everything, and he's ergo not God. I don't know. So, and then another thing he said was that, well, why are you so mad at God? Why do you take your anger and frustration out of God? Is it because you're atheist and you have nothing to live for? That actually offended me a little bit, because as any atheist will tell you, we have plenty of things to live for. In fact, we live a lot richer and fuller lives than a lot of our Christian friends, so to speak, because we don't have to fill our lives with lies to feel like we're anything at all. You've got, obviously, love to live for. You've got family, friends, maybe a spouse, a girlfriend, whatever. And on a lesser note, you've got your material things, your job, Everybody likes waking up in the morning, having their cup of coffee. That's something to look forward to, as mediocre as it seems. But still, atheists have a lot to live for, and the fact that everything we live for actually exists makes it a lot more worthwhile than a lot of the things that Christians claim to live for, because nothing they believe in is real. Another thing he brought up is that there's no brotherhood in atheism. That doesn't make sense either, because here I am talking to you. You might be an atheist, you might be a Christian, you might be whatever, but there's still a little bit of brotherhood in atheism, because you've got atheist friends, atheist meetings, atheist blogs. There's plenty of brotherhood in the whole thing to go around. You can't just make blatant assumptions like that.
Where's that? If you want to ask me, where's the evidence he didn't?
It's an interesting question. I've actually never...
That you never thought of, because you're all so glued to one point. If you're going to be in this, at least...
You don't have to have something. You don't have to have evidence that something didn't happen.
You guys don't have any evidence. So
all right. Let's say you accuse...
What kind of dumb question is that?
One second. Peace, my friend. I'm talking to this guy. Lord, all the wounds in the past, all the religion his father put on him that really damaged him.